Oh, that's a good one. Don't you come up, don't you come up. Oh, that's a good one. That's the best one of the day right there.
What is up, guys, and thanks for tuning in to VitaminDee TV. I'm VitaminDee, and today I got some exciting news for you guys. So, as you can see in the background, I got a new truck and I got a new kayak. So, as you guys know, I like to do a little bit of everything on the channel. I like to bank fish. I like to fish from all the different piers and other public locations around Pensacola, Florida, and surrounding areas on the Gulf Coast. We do a little bit of traveling and fishing and whatnot, and I always like to share it with you guys. So today, I'm gonna share what I have new for the channel. I bought this specifically for you guys, and this is gonna be really exciting. So, first of all, as you guys can see, I got a new truck, right? Definitely need that for the channel. And we got us a new kayak. So, this is an Old Town Big Water Sportsman 132. This thing is 13 foot long, it's pedal driven, and it's got the nice prop drive on it, as you can see there. It came with a nice fish finder, it's Lowrance. And we've already got her decked out, ready to drop into this nice juicy pond out here. I was told about this pond by a friend of mine, and it's kind of hidden, tucked off here in Milton, Florida, but we're gonna drop in. I just want to do some cranking today. So it's been storming for the past 24 hours, and I want to throw on some crankbaits. It's fall, the weather keeps changing from hot to cold, hot to cold. These fish don't know what they want to do, but I have been catching them on the crank. So we're gonna get out there and we're gonna throw every crank lure I have at them and see if we can't figure out which one they want. If you guys have some time, stick around, let's go fishing, let's go.
We are good. Our buddy Ron showed up. He's gonna be casting from the bank. Yeah, it's got a rudder on the back and a steering on the side right here. All right, guys, I said I was gonna be cranking the whole time. I got on this spinner bait from the other day where I came out and got skunked at a different body of water, but we are launched. This water is super clear, and I do mean super clear. It looks pretty shallow so far. So I'm gonna throw this spinner bait a few times. It's got natural colors to it. Oh yeah, super clear, I mean crystal clear water. Got some grass on the bottom. Oh, I had one following it in. Goodness gracious. This could be a good pond, guys. This could be an insanely good pond. All right, we're gonna switch to this crankbait. I forgot who makes this guy, but I bought two of them. This is the larger one. It's just a square bill crankbait and like a nice shad pattern. It's a lot smaller, and like I said, I want to do some cranking. Geez, those hooks are sharp. Ah, all right, let's get to casting. We've had a lot of followers. But none actually take it. So, see if we can't get them on this guy. So this is a square bill, and I think it only dives to like, yeah, it only dives to like 4 to 6 foot. Another small one. That looked like a bluegill was following it at that time. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh yeah, we got our first one. Just ski him on in here. There we go. Got our first bass in the boat. There we go. I switched to the square bill and we got us one. Let's get you unhooked. Yep, first fish of the day, a dinkster, but a fish nonetheless. Let's let him go. Woo! Let's get back in there. Starting to get worried there for a second. Let's cast back over here. So this is the wind protected bank over on this side. Finally got one to bite. Tighten my drag just a smidge, because that, when I set the hook, that guy didn't want to move. The cool thing is I can see every single fish, if there is one. I can see whether or not one's gonna follow it. As we are back with another crankbait. I just swapped out. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, there's a nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Dude, I was trying to talk to you guys. Flip him in the boat. Oh, and he lands in the boat. What? That was sick. Yes. Yes, I was trying to tell you guys. He's gonna flop around down there. But I was trying to tell you guys that we just put on this Guggen Squad square bill right here. And it's got a nice color to it. Stopped in the middle of casting. And we got this guy. Come here, bud. There we go. Fish number 2 in the boat. What? Couldn't even explain what I was doing and this guy decided to chew. Let's get him back. There he goes. Fish number 2. Let's get back to it. That was sick. I didn't even get my reel dialed in or nothing. Just trying to tell you guys what I had going on. And that guy just munched him. So this is kind of a bluegill pattern on this bait. All right, this little corner seems to be hot right now. 2 bass in the boat. All right, let's switch back to the natural shad look. Let's keep it moving. Let's rig our other reel up. We're gonna rig our other reel up with that, with a Bill Lewis lipless crankbait. All right, yeah, let's switch it up. Go with the Bill Lewis. All right, next up is this Bill Lewis crank. It's a lipless crank. Ooh, something swirled right behind me. Oh, shut the heck up, dude. Fish on. Heck yeah. Haha. Get in here. Something swirled right behind me and I cast it right at it and got that guy right away. That was awesome. Nice. All right, easy with the hooks, big fella. Another small one, but a fish nonetheless. Check him out. Tiny guy hit that Bill Lewis. Let's get him back. Feisty. All right, let me show you guys this lure. Brand new Bill Lewis. It's silver and blue. Just a lipless crankbait. Threw it out there in the middle right after I saw something swirl. Let's see if we can do that again. It's almost like these guys were schooled up or something, because he hit it so quick. That wind started picking up too. But that's okay, because we can go over to that corner and fish if we need to. Caught that guy out there in the center. Man, I can really launch this bait if I need to. My second time fishing with that bait and first time catching a fish on it. Let's get turned around. We'll head towards this corner some more. Ooh, lots of bluegill and bait right here. Is that a fish? I think it is. Yep, another fish. Another small one. That guy didn't even fight. Fish number 4. Chill out, buddy. Fish number 4. Now we're catching him. Let's get him back. All right, so I think the size is coming. I think we are onto something, and I think the size is coming. We got 4 small fish. There's got to be some bigger bass in here. There's no way around it. I just saw a whole bunch of bluegill stacked up right here in the middle, and then I got that bite. Let's cast out that way. Untouched territory. There's another one. That one's got some size to him. Yep, here he comes up top. Oh, buddy. He's hooked pretty good. Yep, that guy's got a little bit bigger size to him. There he is. Fish number 5. And I think we have found the crank that they want. Yes. There we go, guys. Fish number 5. He's a little bit bigger. They're all small, but this guy's a little bit bigger than the ones that we have caught. Let's let him go. There he goes. Woohoo! Number 5, baby. Let's go. Let's keep doing it. Let's cast a little bit past this guy right here again. Seems to be doing the trick so far. Slow him down a little bit, just a tad. They're actually thumping this dang on crankbait. When I get a hit, it's just they stop it dead in its tracks. Let's go back on this side of him. Let's bring him up over the grass right there. There's a big grass clump. I'm sure you guys can see that. Cast to the left a little bit. Just kind of fan casting, you know. Boop, boop, boop. That's always something. There's another one. That one's got some size. Oh, yes. Fish number 6. Get in here, buddy. Get. Fish number 6, guys. Fish number 6. Are you kidding? I mean, they're all 12, 13 inches, but still. Let's let him go. Whoa! So I'm gonna go ahead and retie. I've caught like 4 fish back to back on this Bill Lewis lipless crank, and I just want to make sure that I'm being safe. And we're not going to lose any fish, especially when that good one hits, because just like in all my other videos, it's coming. All right, it's coming. There's no way there's this many small fish in here and there's not a big one. So anytime you guys catch a lot of fish, you want to retie, especially if those fish have any size to them and they have little bristle teeth. Look at that. There's a fish right there. There's a fish right there. Look at there. He just nipped the back of that hook. All right, this is getting ridiculous now. Woo! Another one. Let's let him go. Shoo! So like I was saying, I'm sure you guys probably know this already. Anytime you catch fish back to back like that, you want to always check your line, check your leaders if you're using one, and retie if you have to, because you don't want to wait for that big fish to hit and then boom, there goes your bait, there goes your big catch of the day, and you're gonna be hating yourself afterwards. So I'm gonna quit talking, let's get back to fishing. The Bill Lewis getting it done today. Man, who'd have thunk it? Come out here, it's been raining for a whole day almost, and we get tipped off on this pond right here. The conditions are insane. There's another fish. There's another fish. It's back to it's every cast almost. I can't even tell y'all what's going on. Look at there. We have figured them out in here, boys. This guy's gonna go absolutely berserk. We have figured him out. Got him underneath the jaw. Want to be real careful when dealing with these guys. Those small ones like that, they will hook you. They will hook you. Get on back. It's every cast. But no, these conditions out here, you know, you got a little bit of wind, you got the sun is shining. Am I on? I think I'm on already. I can't even reel back. Am I on? No, I'm not on. I was in some grass. Okay. We got some wind, we got cloud cover, we got the sun peeking in and out, and these fish are loving it. All right. This silver and blue Bill Lewis lipless crankbait, these fish are loving it. You know, you got that reflection coming off of the side of that lure, and it's just boom, 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 boom. We started out with that spinner bait, and they saw those flashes and they were following it in. But something about all that metal and all that going on with that lure was turning those fish off. I'd see them follow it right to the boat, and then they turn right off. They wouldn't commit to the bite. With this guy, all you got is 10-pound P-line fluorocarbon line, and just this shiny little minnow that they want to take a bite of. So here we are, catching fish back to back to back. You know, I love it. If you like it, I love it. This catch right there, that's where I've been getting all my hits at. Watch this. I'm calling it. All right, our spot has died off a little bit. Maybe those schools of small bass are making their way around. Something's going on, but they have left the premises. So I'm gonna make my way around like I was. Give a nice long cast out here. That's a nice hunk of grass right there. Those fish gotta be loving that. Seems that they seem to be hanging up towards the center a little bit. Still waiting on that big one. It can come, it will come. Just got to be patient. I can't remember if I've caught 6 or 7 now. We seem to have lost our school, so I'll go back to casting towards the bank a little bit, and then we'll switch it back and forth. Man, there's a deep pocket right there, 17 foot. Jeez. We got on a hot bite there for a second. Really hot bite. I think we'll switch back to the square bill. Ooh, good fish. There's a fish. Huh. Oh, he shook it. God dang it. He really got off. That little rascal, man. He wasn't huge, but he was a fish. He literally came up and did the old bass special on me. That was funny. Oh, that's a good one. Don't you come up, don't you come up. Oh, that's a good one. That's the best one of the day right there. Best one of the day right there. All right. We got him hooked pretty good. Woo! That was a terrible flip job. I almost pulled the hooks right out of that fish. But we got him. He's not huge, but he's the biggest of the day. Definitely a pound. We'll put him on the scale just to see. Let me get him unhooked. Oh yeah. We almost lost that fish, man. That was a terrible flip job, but we got you, buddy. Let's put him on the scale. It's nothing to put this guy on the scale. Nice, healthy fish. Woo! All right, we got our nice Rapala scale. It zeroed out. Ow, he just bit me. All right. Zeroed out again. Oh yeah. 1.49. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. 1.49. A pound and a half. A pound and a half fish for just a little pond right here. I mean, I'm sure there's bigger fish in here, but that guy's nice and healthy, man. He's got a nice little mouth on him, nice and clean. He's got a little tummy on him. I'm not mad about that. I'm not upset at all. Let's get him back. Thanks, buddy. There he goes. Woo! That was either our 7th or 8th fish. I was just anticipating getting out of here, and then we got that guy. So I told you there was a big one on the way. That's probably as big as it's gonna get for today in this pond. I'm sure there's bigger fish than that, but trying to get them on a sunny day like this, bluebird skies, a nice little wind. We figured them out. And I had fun doing it. Guys, the beauty about little ponds like this is it's so fun that you can just pull up, catch you a couple fish, and have you a good time doing it. So you ain't always got to go after the bigs. Sometimes numbers is okay too. You know, I'm not a big numbers guy. I don't like catching a bunch of dinks, but sometimes it just feels good to be able to go out fishing, set the hook on a bunch of fish, especially when it's like it's back to back to back, you know. So sometimes you got to figure them out. Sometimes it's a little tougher than other times, but when you can actually go out and get hooked up on fish, have a good time doing it, especially when all you were going to do is sit in the house anyways, hey, I'm a happy camper. This lure has really impressed me today. Second time fishing with it. I've heard a lot about it. Lipless crankbaits. I didn't throw them for a long time because they're just really bad at getting tangled up, especially in grassy bottom ponds and lakes, things like that. But if you can fish it from a kayak or a boat, you know, not so much from the bank, you can fish it from the bank, but you might have a little trouble when you get close to the bank. You might snag some grass and stuff, but if you can control that bait and keep it above that grass, there's no reason why you shouldn't be fishing with one of these. You should keep it in your arsenal for sure. All right, guys, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, we got a new truck, we got a new kayak, and it was our first successful trip out in the kayak. So I got some content for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Secondly, as you guys can see, that Bill Lewis rattle trap, lipless crank, man, that thing was getting it done. If you don't have one of those baits in your tackle box, you might want to reconsider. You might want to go out and get you one. During this fall season, the weather's constantly changing, and those fish aren't necessarily eating topwaters. They're eating things like chatterbaits, they're eating things like spinner baits, and obviously they're eating crankbaits, square bills, deep diving cranks, as well as lipless crankbaits. So I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. Just a fun trip out here. We caught like 7 or 8 bass. Can't beat it, can't complain again. So
We're gonna try and do some more hot drops like this. We're gonna be dropping in different locations that we can here around Pensacola, Milton, Pace, Gulf Breeze, you name it. We're also going to be doing some offshore trips in the kayak, as well as our usual content where we go deep sea fishing. A lot of the redfish are stacked up right outside of the Pensacola Pass, and people have been going out and just destroying the big bull reds as well as the slot redfish. Also, we're going to be doing some sheepshead fishing here in the near future, and I want you guys right there with me along the way. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Leave me a comment if you want to get down on some of this stuff right here, some of that hot drop pond action, all right? You guys stay tuned, and I appreciate you. Shout out to all my new subscribers, and we'll see you in the next one, all right? I'm VitaminDee for VitaminDee TV, and I'm out.